Welcome, and thank you so much for joining me for this video. I anticipate that you are watching this video because you are new to our community. Welcome! We are so glad that you have taken the next step in your child's education to join us here at Western Sierra Charter Schools. This introductory video is designed to help you find some of the key pieces of technology that you might find to be essential in the early days of joining our community. This very first tab shows you the district website for Western Sierra Charter Schools. I'm not going to go through all of the different items located at the top, but I just wanted to draw your attention to the fact that there are several tabs across the top. Feel free to pursue those at your leisure in order to find out more about our program. My next stopping point is the Endeavor Charter School website. You can easily find that under the About tab where it says Endeavor Charter School. Western Sierra Charter Schools actually represents 3 different schools, and you'll notice how those are listed here. I will go to those adjacent websites at some point during today's presentation so that you can see those as well. Each of our websites has a very similar characteristic. So while I might be modeling some of these features on a specific website, you'll be able to find these same resources in the same location for that website that represents your child or your children. Across the top, you see a variety of tabs. These are slightly different from the ones that are on the website for Western Sierra Charter Schools. These are slightly more in-depth to provide you with granular insight over your child's learning experience. One particular resource that I would like to highlight is located under the Students tab by the name of Clever. Clever is an essential learning tool that you will need to familiarize yourself with for your child's learning experience. Clever will automatically load whenever your child logs into a Chromebook that has been issued to your learner from our organization. However, if you're trying to access Clever on grandma's computer, your home computer, or any other device, this particular link will take you directly to our login page. You can certainly search for Clever simply using a Google search. That will direct you here as well, but you're going to have to type in the information associated with your child's school instead. In order to get into Clever, your child would use the Google button located right here. This is not an accurate representation of what it will look like for your child, but in essence, you will see a series of different resources that are available to your child. Don't be concerned if one child has different resources than another child. Some resources will only populate for our students who are in grades 6 through 8, or for our learners who are in high school. So, only specific resources will show up for specific learners. The next item I would like to point out is the Family Tech Support website. I have scooted over to the Mountain Home School Charter website, and the places that I'll go to are in the same location across each of the school websites. Under Resources, you'll notice how it says Family Tech Support. You can click right here in order to find out more information about our Family Tech Support website. If you find it easier to scoot all the way down to the bottom of the page, we also have that resource located down here at the bottom. Get help now, click one time. When you click one time, you are then going to click right here where it says Family Tech Support. This is going to take you to an entire website devoted to answering questions that you might have for yourself as the parent or on behalf of your learner as well. In this particular region, you'll notice that there are links to the Endeavor Charter Talks podcast. We are no longer recording the podcast at this time, but if you're curious about resources that may help you as you enter this experience of teaching your children at home, those might be encouraging to you. As I scoot down this website, you'll notice down at the bottom that there are links to each of our social media accounts. feel free to follow us at any one of those. At the top of the website, you'll notice that there are particular tabs. These are specific categories that should be quite helpful for you. On the far right area, you'll notice how there is a magnifying glass. If you're unable to locate something quickly, you can use the magnifying glass in order to search for those ideas using words or phrases. In the Miscellaneous tab, we have a host of different PDFs designed to help you as your child accesses different learning resources. In addition to that, on the top left, where it says Back to School, we also have a Technology FAQs document, or Frequently Asked Questions. This is normally handed out to our families when they start each year. If you have lost or misplaced your technology FAQs, you can find that in this area. Again, feel free to scroll down the page if you feel that any of these additional resources are helpful for you. I also want to point out the fact that it says securely. Right here, you can find resources that will help you as you seek to protect your child from content that is available online. If you would like your child's device to shut down for a period of time each day, you can set up a recurring schedule so that they cannot access their Chromebook. To find out more about Securely, head here in order to find out more. If you are new to School Pathways, you'll notice that it says School Pathways right here. When you click one time, we have 4 different resources designed to answer some of your immediate questions. Google. If you have questions associated with Google, there are some resources located here. Digital citizenship is located in this area as you seek to have insightful conversations with your children about technology and how it can impact them over their learning experience. The next tab is Clever. Any immediate questions that you might have associated with Clever or how to use those resources, you can find those answers here. The very first item on the top row on the left is the account recovery tutorial. I strongly recommend that you watch that video and that you establish account recovery methods for your child. If you need to reset your child's password for Google or Clever, because we use Google to get into Clever, and the IT department is not available because it's vacation, as long as you have established that account recovery method, you will have no disruption to your child's learning and you can get in quite quickly. I do recommend that resource. The next item I would like to highlight is Chromebook. In this area, you'll find a host of tutorials that will help you as you use a Chromebook. Some individuals are unfamiliar with how Chromebooks work, so feel free to use this as you learn how to use the Chromebook. The third item in the top row showcases student login information. A Chromebook is an internet-dependent device. If the Chromebook is not attached to the internet, it will not work. So please make sure that you're attached to your home Wi-Fi if you're trying to log in and you are having difficulties. Let me pause for just a brief moment to draw your attention to the fact that School Pathways is located right here. While I did talk about School Pathways on the Family Tech Support website, I don't have the direct web link to get you there. So please note that attendance as well as grades will be located right here where it says School Pathways. If you have one child enrolled in Glacier High School Charter and another child enrolled in Mountain Homeschool Charter, please understand that School Pathways has a unique link for each of those locations. So if you want to take attendance for one child who's attending Glacier High School Charter, please make sure that you use the appropriate link. One other thing to note. We sometimes have parents call in and ask for tech support because they're having difficulties logging in, and one of the sticking points is that the device that they are using is auto-populating student login credentials. So please make sure that you're not trying to accidentally log in as your child in order to take attendance, please make sure that the proper information is populating into those login spaces. Let me close off by saying that we are so delighted that you are a part of our program, and we are excited about this new journey for you. Please reach out to your advising teacher if you need any assistance at all. Thank you for watching today's tutorial, and have a great day.